Alright, well, we're recording then. This is Aghanim, and I have the lovely Adrastia with me as always. We have Arif, E-Necro, and Sangrila. We're going to be doing the Catacastrum group mission, The Edge of Balance. This is a really simple, straightforward mission. There's really nothing to it. You kill I don't know, about 12 mobs and then a boss. That's it. There's just a lot of dialogue. That's all there's really to it. How's Pickin doing? I haven't seen him at all, last day.
He was on. He did that first raid with us, the behemoth, and then he kind of like zoned out.
Damn. Can't hear Amy hacking up a lung. I really love that behemoth mission. It's a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to go park ourselves right over here next to Arcanist Tivelin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and start pulling some mobs over here. And all you all have to do is just DPS them down. Better set myself as main tank and main assist, otherwise I'll get run over. That's great. I just love how my Merc decided to run out there and get his butt killed.
Well, he is an erudite.
He's an idiot. Thinks the AI of these Mercs are just absolutely ridiculous.
Ah, medic.
Well, there goes the challenge achievement. Do you just want to start this over?
If you want to, it doesn't matter to me.
I think I may. This is kind of going south.
I honestly think that my pet should be able to hold a grow for me, but apparently it won't.
Well, they've changed they've nerfed these pets so many damn times you can't really tell which way, you know, what's happening anymore. It's just like, you know, either the pet will take aggro off of you or it won't, and it's impossible just to, deal with it. I'm gonna pop a res token on you, so that way you don't have to wait for my Merc. He'll be up in like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll just keep going. Or not. Well, hopefully I can just pull one at a time here. not get three all at once. All right, just got 50 some odd seconds on my merc here. Yeah, it's cool. No, there's no need. This is the last mob of this particular wave, and then the next battalion will appear in front of us here shortly. One thing I've learned about mercs is when you revive them, don't pull mobs immediately, because what they do is they actually give themselves priority in terms of buffs. So if you're getting beat on and you need to be healed, they may actually be in the middle of just casting a buff on themselves and won't heal you at all. Just thought I'd share that fun fact with you.
Haha, you died. Suck less.
I assume you got your Gina running, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was doing is I was doing a snare pull where I tagged one to snare them, and then the faster runner, the one that gets closest to us, that's who we tag. And I'm assuming you probably tagged the wrong guy.
Yeah, I go off the assist screen. So as soon as you did that and had it on your assist, that's what my target was.
Yeah, I should have said what I was doing, so that's on me. But you still suck because you died.
Jesus Christ. If I ain't up to kill this shit, you guys take forever. Come on now.
Slow and steady wins the race, Mister I'm dead.
Just remember that next time you want a battle res.
Huh, that was interesting. I used the Valley of Snowball, and normally it's supposed to give a lull effect, and it didn't work. If you want to sit out and just met up through this fight, that's cool. I think my Merc is busy trying to buff you. That's why he stopped healing me.
Didn't you just say after res not to pull right away? You just said it, Aggie.
I know. Hey, you know what? I'm showing an example, proving my point. I just proved my point. That way later nobody can contest it and say, oh, you're full of crap. So, okay, someone can explain it to me. What exactly was going on earlier with the Crystal Core raid that I guess Benny and Zaril, everybody was saying it was bugged? I mean, what exactly bugged out? Because I don't really understand what was being conveyed to me.
It was automatically booting people from the DZ, and when they would zone in, and they'd end up getting kicked back out because they weren't in the DZ. But we couldn't invite anybody. Like when I was in there, it showed only me and Mojo Benny in the entire DZ. But yet I look around and everybody's there.
I wonder.
Well, what happened is they had gone ahead and started the event for the Alaris Behemoth run, and then somebody had went and seen if they could get the other quest from SOD, and what it did is when the other guy got that, it had two tasks running at the same time, and it just glitched everything out.
That's why we always have one raid leader.
Well, they told the guy to see if he could get to request the other quest, so he tried to go request it, but at the same time they'd already started the other run, so yeah, it kind of messed everything up.
Oh, good grief. Alright, the only thing left is we got these two guys to kill. They're going to kind of walk around toward the portal over towards the west over there. And then they'll just charge us. I'll grab both of them, and then we DPS them down. From there, we'll go into the portal, follow Una Lucem, or however you pronounce that name, and DPS Una down to 10%, and that's the event. That's all there's to this.
And when we go upstairs, before you hail Una, make sure if you're going to send out a task ad, you do it then.
I probably won't be task
It
adding.
locks as soon as you hail.
they've changed the mechanics of the task ad so much that, like for example, if you task add somebody for a heroic adventure, even if they're in the task, if they're not in the zone, they're not going to get credit for it. There's just been so many tweaks to task ads that I don't. Plus, I prefer people to be here, if that makes sense. If it's somebody obviously who just needs help and they can't be here, that's understandable. But most of the time, I like to have people in the task with me.
Oh, I understand. This is the one I farm for spells.
This one right here,
Yep.
it's really stupid easy. I've actually soloed this event. It's not that bad at all. Even when it was current content, which was a year ago, I was able to solo it. Alright, move into this portal right over here.
I'll be right there. I'm gathering some mana.
The one thing I don't like about this particular expansion is
Who the hell was that?
I have no idea, but they can piss off. Is when you're doing a mission and you're trying to get a time achievement, the constant having to talk, to mobs and continuously hail them just to progress the dialogue, it's really a pain in the ass. Alright, here comes the fight.
Got her mallowed.
Burn them down to 20 and then you can't attack them anymore, and then you just got to go through all your hails.
Is it 20 or is it 10?
20, I believe it was.
Is Una a male or female?
Just call it Kylie Jenner. Or Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, it is. Reading what Sangrila wrote, it is kind of important to know if it's 10 or 20, because if you shut DPS off at 20% and I'm still getting my face punched in, you may want to keep the DPS going so we can get him knocked out. Alright, so still going, so it might be 10%. And it may have used to be 20%. They may have nerfed it. They've been doing a lot of silent hotfixes lately. Alright, there we go. Hail Una 8 times. And there's a timer. Like, I think you can only hail them every 3 seconds, which is also obnoxious, so you can't spam it. Otherwise, it'll tell you, you must wait a moment. Whomever's idea this was not very good idea.
Well, it's for them people that like the story behind it.
Well, and I could dig that. I mean, if you want to read the story, that's cool, but once you actually do the mission, you should have the option at least to spam past all the story, because no one should have to continually do something like this.
Yep.
And now with Furiona, I gotta wait until she stands up before I can hail her. Otherwise, if I hail her now, she'll give me the option to leave, and we don't want to leave. See? He'll just say, "Do you wish to leave?" No. I must wait until the sequence is ended. Let's see here. We get a nice little fireglass necklace. That's nice. Is that an upgrade for anybody?
If I was 100.
Is there...
But I don't need
Well,
it right
grab
away.
it and save it till you're 100.
Yeah, well, Bone Choker of the Frozen Priest, is it better? No, it's not. I would say if you guys want to roll on that, just click need and just let it roll.
I'll pass. I think the neck, just throw it in the middle of the floor and let the necros fight to the death for it.
Oh, I don't want it.
Well, we can pass it to Sangri-La. And,
Yeah, he's about to hit 100 anyway.
Yeah, he's about to hit 100. Plus, I also think I have something for Amy anyway.
Yeah, we know what you got for her.
Alright.
Big old teddy bear hug.
It'll kick everybody here in a couple minutes, and we'll rebuff and move on to Tempest Temple, which is a little bit more involved, but still it's a pretty straightforward fight. And that would be the end of this little video.